And I don't usually ever want to come to this page, but there was something here that caught my attention. And it appears that Google says it won't negotiate with YouTubers. Okay, so you know what? They're going to keep making more and more money off all of us, and we're going to be stuck making less and less every year. Okay, that's how it's going to work. Okay, just so you all know, they don't give a shit about you. They're just about their ad revenue and their money. Okay, just want everyone to know this that they're pulling this kind of garbage. I'm not going to even play the video. I don't even care for it. You know, it'd be a funny thing if the next day that after this, when stuff like this gets sent around, every single person in the joins that union and says, "Okay, we're all going to stop posting our videos for a day." Okay, and then the only thing you're going to have on there on YouTube will be its mainstream media friends. And it's, as I might suspect, that's what they want. They want to get rid of all of us, okay, and just have Netflix. They want to make their own Netflix, okay? So anybody who's in YouTube, okay, if I find out that you're subscribed to any service of YouTube that's paid, right? Like I don't know, one of these TV things or something they got going, or any of that garbage, or you watch their TV shows, I don't care. I'm just not going to want anything to do with you. I'm not supporting YouTube anymore. Okay, like they took away a couple hundred of my hours, or a couple hundred, but uh, a couple hundred of my minutes in the last week, and I'm not impressed with that. Okay, they're basically saying in the analytics there were no views on a live stream I had, and yet there were 5 people in the chat, which makes it impossible. Okay, you know they're just, that's proof that they're messing with people. Okay, you know you're getting different stats when you go to your own channel, you go to the analytics, it says one thing. You go to the actual page, it says another thing. There was a guy that made a comment on the page, and there were no views. That's literally impossible. Okay? Unless they've made something where you have to watch the entire video for it to become a view. Okay? And if that's the case, nobody's getting monetized anymore. Okay? Because not everybody has the time to sit there for 2 hours and watch some guy's game stream. Okay? And yet gaming is supposed to be the way to get done, right? 10 times more likely, according to statistics. Well, no, not if they're going to start pulling this. And the reason I'm saying all this, guys, is because the last time they did a change to the copyright rules, they put me on that stuff 2 weeks early. Okay, so they do changes, and they're doing it to me first. I don't know why. I'm a guinea pig or something, but you know, and the only reason I can think of them doing this is those people that have these channels out there that do all these swapping of subs and stuff. That kind of thing will get you banned. Okay, all right, that kind of crap. I've seen a few people get trouble for it, and I'm not impressed. They need to clamp down and get some mods that prevent that kind of thing, or they're not going to be around here very long. Okay, I'm not going to sugarcoat it for people. Okay, you're there to put content up there, not to do this other thing, right? Uh, I don't know what else to say about this, but anyway, so Google meets with them, in Germany, right? But won't, like I just don't know what to say. The guys that are making money and who are monetized and everything else, you're, I don't know what to say there. I mean, you won't be able to say the things I'm saying, right? And because I'm saying them, I probably will never get monetized. That's the thing. That's the kicker, boys and girls. Speaking the truth will not help you in any shape, way, or form. Okay? And I think it's part of the reason why I'm coming up with some of the news here a little earlier on their big guys that it was starting to affect them there. So what do? They try and start skimming my minutes and everything else, right? Like it's it's hard enough, when you got a back injury, which puts you in pain all the time, to go running around having to do things. I want to help a lot of other people out too, and I'm telling them, I got the time, I can help you, but I don't when I got to make up for time lost now. This just irritates the piss out of me. So I had the idea last night, and instead of putting up hour-long or 2-hour-long videos from now on, okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna take that 2-hour video, chop it up in four, and I'll just upload all 4 bits when I'm done with it. So if I do 4 hours game time, I'll split it up into 8 parts, and I'll upload it every day to YouTube. When there's 5 million videos, okay, up there, you know, I don't give a shit. You know, I got unlimited bandwidth, man. If they don't want to pay me, they're going to be paying to, store that stuff somewhere. That's another point to make here. Okay, I got other ways I can cost you money. You know, I'll sit here. Like and so I'm actually telling people I don't see any reason for me to do a live stream. None. Okay? I get more minutes off of recorded videos that are easier to do, safer, and whatnot. Okay? I did a stream for 2 hours. I wanted to invite everybody around and just sort of get to meet some good people. Most of the people I'm subscribed to have more subs than me. So that was part of the thing, was get everybody together like a little bunch of friends, make us a real community kind of thing. Say hi to each other. I get around a lot of parts of YouTube. It's kind of like an IRC channel where I go around and chat with people and say hi, what's up, blah, 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 you know. And I watch for a little while, and, I might have other things to do all of a sudden. And then, according to YouTube, you're going to take the watch time away from somebody, for doing that? Like, that's not cool. That's just, I'm gonna start hitting that. When they start recommending crap to me, everything they recommend to me, I'm gonna put not recommended. And when they say why, I'm gonna say because you won't talk to the YouTubers Union. And I want everybody else to start doing that today. I want everybody across YouTube to start doing that. Everything YouTube recommends to you, I want you to put not recommended, and then tell them because you won't talk to the union people. Let's see if we can start something here. All right? I'm not even part of that German union. I'm in Canada, right? But the whole point of the idea here is that Google's making more and more money all the time, and we're getting nothing here. Like they could easily say, for smaller channels, let's trim the hours to instead of 1,000 hours, we'll change it to 900. All right. And that would bring in 10% more people to be being monetized. Okay. There's a lot of people that struggle right around that size, and get there, and then once they're there, it's the watch time, right? 4,000 watch hours. Oh my God, that's insanity. Like in the last, in the last month, with the addition of my 2 live streams before they took them away, I had 2,200 watch minutes. Okay. That's just from recorded videos, not live streams. Okay, guys. And I don't see any reason to do live streams the way they're treating me. So you know, just expect lots of videos coming from me, or big ones. I should just start uploading 4-hour videos constantly. You know, and go away for 3 or 4 days and make like 10 of them, and then just upload them. 40 gigabytes, eh? That'll do it. Like pennies, whatever. I got the time to do these things. A lot of other people don't. That's another thing. And it was sad because I was sitting there watching a guy who had just got monetized, and he had a friend in the channel who was in younger friend who was in back in school, and he was getting concerned that he wouldn't be able to do anything to grow his channel on YouTube. And we were trying to give him some tips and things. And the thing is, I don't want to tell the kid that, what, the odds of you getting monetized just keep decreasing every minute. You know, you really should find something else to do. you know, but like, I've been on YouTube since what, 2008. I didn't really do anything until about a year and a half ago, and then didn't do anything for another half a year, and then it was about a year ago I started doing things, right? And then last December I started pushing a bit, and then all this controversy with Crowder and all those other people. And Crowder is actually totally demonetized now, so you know the next stage for them is getting banned, and then what? There's 4 million subs that are there, that 4.1 or 4.2. He gathered another 100,000 subs for all that. I'm beginning to believe that, a lot of people are just really sick and tired of YouTube, and really are looking for alternatives like D Live and BitChute and all these other places. And it gets to the point where I don't know, guys. I don't know. I mean, I wanted to sit here today and tomorrow and all weekend really and focus on something called grease pencil and rigging, okay? So I can get the fundamentals down well enough that I don't have to sit here looking at tutorials over and over and over again, right? And sinking things into my brain, okay? And I can't do that when I just lost what? I've lost 200 minutes. That's 10% of the month's minutes. Just poof, gone. Because these people at YouTube are just arbitrarily deciding things. You know, it's insane. So and I look at the watch time, and I see that um, and here's a statistical thing. Okay, I see a lot of people drop by, and it's good to get a view. I don't know how I'm not sure how this system works. What's more important right now, views or watch time, right? You got to kind of grow both, and if you're not getting more watch time, then it's not worth doing. Okay, I've got to a bit of a plateau where it's just sort of the same now all the time, right? Okay. I mean, I've added over almost 100 of you in a month. Okay, that's an amazing amount of growth. Okay, and I want to help people out. That's kind of like I'm learning all this stuff, guys. Not just for me, but for everybody. Okay, because when you or somebody wants something done, or I can either tell you how to do it, show you how to do it, or do it for you. Now I may have to end up saying that I charge for that, right? I don't want to do that. Like, unless you're monetized, it just suddenly is costing you money to be on YouTube to get anywhere. And it's why I haven't done an intro. It's why I haven't done, much with anything else, right? It's just I guess I should have pushed this maybe 6 months earlier, and then maybe I'd probably be monetized by now, and I'd probably have a couple thousand subs instead of 300. Right? Should have done it in 2008. I would have been monetized, no problem. I would have just went, hey everybody, the the 12 million unique visitors I just had a couple of years ago. Hey everybody, come on over here. I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. Bang. I'd be bigger than PewDiePie, probably by now. But anyway, one can only say I was always kind of sort of eyeing this place as whatever. I don't care though anymore. I just don't care. That's really what it's come down to. Is if I can help you, I will. But I'm just every time you get a good groove going and you get something going, they kick you. And this is just YouTube saying blah. What do you bet that in Germany, the people in Germany get better treatment than they will over here? I was kind of reading it. Yeah, see? Uh, oh well. Anyway, yeah.